All right, thank you, Vaughn. Well, this Saturday, hundreds of people across the Midlands will come together to raise money for those suffering from heart disease. The event is truly something you'll want to be a part of, and those who run it make it even better. Joining me now is Miranda Williams with the American Heart Association and Tacey English with Prisma Health Sumter. Thank you guys so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, so this Saturday is the Sumter Clarendon Heart Walk, so tell us a little bit about it.
So Heart Walk is definitely, as a survivor, I will say, Heart Walk is probably one of my most favorite events. It's such a huge day for celebration of survivors and a reminder to me of the people that may not have made it. So, I mean, I'm very grateful to still be here and be working through my heart disease situation, but there are some people that have not. And so the survivor celebration is such an impactful part of the celebration. We also want to celebrate caregivers. That's another part that we don't always think about, is the people that support anybody that's going through heart disease. And so it's a great event. It's something for everybody. There are family-friendly events. There are children's activities. So we just want people to be reminded of making healthy choices, exercising, moving more, and really taking care of your mental health. So
definitely. And I know that this event this year has a theme, and it's I Walk to Save Lives. So tell us a little bit about what went into the idea for the theme this year.
So I Walk to Save Lives is really just about you determining who that person is. It could be you. You know, everybody almost knows somebody that's been affected by heart disease. It's still the #1 killer of all Americans. And unfortunately, even for women, like 1 in 3 women will lose their lives due to heart disease. And so I'm sure everybody knows somebody. And so we just want people to be reminded to not just, you know, focus on yourself, but focus on other people and make sure that you're spreading the awareness.
Yeah, and I know according to the American Heart Association, heart disease and stroke claimed more lives in 2021 in the U.S. than all forms of cancer and chronic lower respiratory disease combined. So this is obviously affecting more people than many might think.
Absolutely.
So what would you say your message is to those in the community who might not think, oh, this won't affect me, but it could?
It could. I thought the same thing. I mean, I was 40 years old when I had my cardiac event. And so I have a 13-year-old son. And so I just never saw myself as being somebody, you know, we had like some heart disease in my family, but not like directly related to me. And so I just never thought it would be me until it was. And so we're grateful for, you know, everybody's going to participate this week. Tacey is a part of, she's actually the team member, team leader for our #1 walking team right now, Prisma Health and Toomey. So we're excited to have them a part of the event as well.
And Tacey, tell us a little bit about what got you so into this, and you obviously have really been accomplished in leading this team, so tell us about it.
So heart disease runs in my family. Back in 2005, my mom wasn't feeling good. She was running errands and she drove herself to the hospital. She ended up having open heart surgery with 5 bypasses at the time. So that's always been really close to me. It affects a lot of different people, and we're really lucky at Prisma Health Toomey and all the different hospitals. As team members, we deal with a lot of patients and patients' families, and our families have that also. So we get to give back to the community a little bit.
And I know that this is an event that means so much to a lot of people, including yourself. Tell us a little bit about your own personal journey and why this means so much to you, Miranda.
Sure. Like I said, I was 40 years old when I had my cardiac event. It was a regular day. You know, I was just going to work, and at my lunch hour, I called my doctor and said, I've got to come to see you because something is wrong. And so got to the hospital or got to the doctor's office, and I was in something called VTAC, which is a very, very dangerous heart rhythm. And so they made me go in the ambulance to the emergency room. I had to stay 3 nights in the hospital. So my parents luckily were able to stay with my son and take care of him and take him to school because it was during the school year. And so after being in the hospital for 3 days and 3 nights, all types of tests, they realized I have tachycardia, which is a very fast heartbeat. And so now my life is exercise several times a week. I do Pilates 3 times a week, changed my diet. I lost 55 pounds. And so it was just a real life change that I probably needed to happen, but I didn't want it to happen because it was, you know, heart disease. But I'm just, again, grateful to be here and grateful that I've, you know, really been serious about changing my life for the better. I really want to be here for my son and my grandchildren one day, which of course long down the line now, but.
Absolutely. So tell us a little bit about how people can sign up for the Heart Walk.
So registration is still available online. You can go to SumterClarendonHeartWalk.org and you can register there. You can register a team. We have people that will have their own t-shirts designed. But the walk actually, the event opens at 8 o'clock that morning at the Greater Sumter Chamber of Commerce, and the walk will officially begin at 9. We do have a very special performance from the Sumter High School Chorus, so we're really excited about that. I think they're going to start around 8:30. So really looking forward to that and just looking forward to a great day. I'm going to be the MC as well. So I'm excited to be able to kind of get everybody hyped up and excited. I'm excited, and it's going to be a fun event.
Absolutely. I'm so glad that the course is coming out too. A little fun community involvement there. Well, again, that Heart Walk is this Saturday, May 11th, and the event opens at 8 that morning with the walk starting an hour later at 9, but you're going to want to see the course at 8:30. It's all being held at the Greater Sumter Chamber of Commerce, and they have a goal of hitting $180,000. So get out, become a part of it. It's all for an excellent cause. Well, thank you so much, Miranda and Tacey, for joining me today.
Thank you for having us. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate it.
Well, stick with us. We have more Midday coming up after the break.